Did you know that in 1935, something fascinating happened in American politics? President Franklin D. Roosevelt introduced the Social Security Act to provide financial support for the elderly, disabled, and unemployed citizens. However, some opponents of the act created a straw man argument by claiming that Roosevelt wanted to force everyone into a government-run pension scheme, disregarding individual freedom. In reality, the act aimed to provide a safety net for vulnerable citizens, but the straw man fallacy distorted the true intent and led to unnecessary fear and confusion. The straw man argument, or fallacy, is an extremely powerful rhetorical trick in which someone misrepresents their opponent's position, creating an easily refutable argument to discredit the original argument. It's a dishonest tactic, but it's unfortunately quite common and effective. Hey rational rebels! Welcome to the arena of reason, the very place we train our minds to spot cognitive pitfalls. This is Chris from Critical Conditioning, where we strive for cognitive precision and free our minds from that mental prison. Today, we're exploring the straw man argument fallacy, a tactic where an opponent's argument is misrepresented to make it easier to attack. We'll delve into the psychology behind this fallacy and unravel how misrepresenting arguments can lead us astray in our critical thinking. Before we delve into this intriguing topic, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our mind-strengthening content. If you find our podcast valuable, consider supporting us through PayPal using the link in the description. Your support helps us continue our mission of promoting rational thinking. Also, please share this episode with someone you know who might be interested in understanding the straw man argument fallacy. Supercharge your mind, hit subscribe, don't be left behind. Let's get started. There have been several studies on the straw man fallacy and its impact on people's reasoning abilities. One study conducted by researchers at the University of California, Berkeley, found that people are more likely to accept a straw man argument when they have a pre-existing bias against the original argument. Another study published in the journal Argumentation found that the straw man fallacy is more persuasive when the misrepresented argument is only slightly different from the original argument, making it more difficult to detect the fallacy. Here are some real-world examples of straw man arguments that you might have come across. 1. In discussions about the benefits of exercise, a straw man argument might claim that people who advocate for daily exercise think everyone should run marathons. In reality, they may simply be promoting regular physical activity for overall health. 2. During debates about the impact of technology on society, a straw man argument could claim that those who criticize excessive screen time think all technology is bad. This misrepresents their concerns about finding a balance between digital and non-digital activities. 3. In debates about healthcare reform, a straw man argument might suggest that those advocating for universal healthcare want socialized medicine with long waiting lines and poor quality care. This misrepresents the actual goal of providing affordable and accessible healthcare for all. Now let's look at some more subtle or sneaky examples of straw man arguments. 1. In discussions about raising the minimum wage, someone might use a straw man by saying, if we raise the minimum wage, businesses will be forced to close, and unemployment will skyrocket. This misrepresents the nuanced arguments about the potential impact of wage increases. 2. When discussing immigration, someone might use a straw man argument by saying that those who support stricter immigration policies are xenophobic or racist, misrepresenting the range of valid concerns that people might have about immigration. 3. In discussions about the benefits of exercise, a straw man argument might claim that people who advocate for daily exercise think everyone should run marathons. In reality, they may simply be promoting regular physical activity for overall health. Several factors can make individuals more susceptible to the straw man fallacy. For example, those with lower levels of education or critical thinking skills definitely have a harder time identifying and debunking these fallacious arguments. Additionally, people who hold strong beliefs or biases are more likely to accept straw man arguments that align with their pre-existing views. To spot a straw man argument, pay close attention to the way someone is framing their opponent's position. If it seems exaggerated, oversimplified, or distorted, there's a good chance it's a straw man. Also, listen for words like all, none, or always, as these absolute terms can be a red flag for a straw man argument. To avoid falling victim to the straw man fallacy, practice critical thinking and actively seek out information from all sources. When engaging in a debate, make sure you're addressing the actual arguments presented by your opponent, not a misrepresentation of their position. Additionally, be open to having your beliefs challenged and be willing to reconsider your position if presented with strong, evidence-based counterarguments. So rational rebels, what are your thoughts on this fallacy? Have you or someone you know experienced a similar situation? Share your perspective with the community and in the comments below. Your support is incredibly valuable to us. If you can, please consider making a donation through the PayPal link in the description. Every contribution helps us continue creating content that promotes critical thinking. Thank you for being a part of our mission. Keep your mind sharp, raise your banner with a like, enlist and subscribe to become a rational rebel alike, avoiding all the pitfalls that may come your way. This is Chris from Critical Conditioning, signing off for today.